I see you have eliminated the source of the curse. It is a relief that you are safe. The Fuchikoma has been lifted.
What was the point of us doing this again? I legit don't remember. I'm not saying the game didn't explain it, I legit forgot.
Well done, Raidou. It's good to see you're safe. The Navy stands with Yatagarasu, and I'd like to personally thank you as well. Still, to go so far as to use a curse? And to violate the gods' unspoken time of peace? Munakata truly is a terrifying man. We've managed to suffer minimal losses from this incident. In fact, I'd say close to none. But there's a chance this may be the spark that ignites something far worse. That is our greatest fear right now. In all honesty, I can't even fathom what a war between gods would look like. But regardless, Munakata's actions will almost certainly have a negative impact on humanity. I'd appreciate your help with this moving forward. I promise, no more secrets. The Navy has employed many spies, myself included, to monitor Munakata. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I'll share whatever intel we've gathered. The reason people are turning into red capes is because of the Army's radio towers. The radio waves they transmit have the built-in effect of amplifying a person's anxiety. According to our calculations, the amount of red capes in the capital, including ones that haven't openly manifested, is quite large in number. And soon, it's going to reach the next stage, a mass exodus of Hiroko. What could Munakata be planning with all of them? Do you have any other questions? After the Great War, Munakata assessed the nations of the world and concluded that another global conflict would erupt. To prepare for this, he proposed the Super Soldier Project to strengthen the country. But you know the horrifying truth about that. It's an invincible army of soldiers who can't die. When a Hiroko leaves a red cape, a superhuman Hellspawn is left behind and outfitted with weapons. Or, in other words, when the Hiroko leave their hosts, the resulting zombies become the military's pawns. In any case, from a medical standpoint, Hellspawns and zombies are both corpses, hence, they do not fear death. They'll continue following orders, fighting even after their bodies are broken. We must put a stop to this madness. We cannot keep desecrating the dead. Yes, the case of Kiyoshi Daidoji's resurrection ought to serve as a key example in that respect. Do you have any other questions? He's considered a military genius, and rightly so. His forward thinking saw him draft several military proposals that prioritized the people over all else. He then rose through the ranks to where he is now. But as for his recent activity, it's been quite strange. Inexplicably so. According to those close to him, he used to be a much softer, more trustworthy man. And one day, his personality suddenly changed. Around that same time, he developed a habit of covering his mouth with his hand whenever he spoke. Right now, Munakata is operating alongside the Kunitsukami. Would he have changed no matter what? Or are the Kunitsukami somehow connected to this? Maybe in reality, he's already... Never mind. Forget I said anything. Raidou. With the hordes of undead and the Kunitsukami operating behind the scenes, this has turned into something beyond our control. From here on, we'll need the help of a capable devil summoner such as yourself. We have to find a way to stop the Super Soldier Project. And the key to that lies in Sakura Daiyama. There's a tower on the mountain called Wadden 1. It's the first of the Army's radio towers. Sources say Munakata visits that site often, even now. Which means something must be there. Raidou, can I count on you to investigate Wadden 1? Thank you. I know I can trust you to strike down evil where it stands. I'll make the necessary arrangements with your superior. Best of luck to you out there.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Narumi's not the superior you expect him to be.
All, Raidou. First, you take a curse onto yourself, then you defeat the caster, and now you're infiltrating a radio tower? You've got kind of a bum deal being used like that. Then again, I guess I've never really heard of a hero of justice turning down a job before. So, Wadden 1, huh? I've heard some reports saying you can hear radio static when one of those Red Cape monsters is nearby. It's a safe bet that place is connected to the Super Soldier Project somehow. Speaking of which, did you pick up my order from Konoya, Raidou?
No.
You mind handing it over?
What was your order again?
There we go, that's the stuff. I don't really like the idea of using these things, but sometimes there's no avoiding it. I'm feeling better after that number the Navy did on me. I'm trying to be a hero of justice myself, you know? If you're heading over to Wadden 1, I'll be taking care of my own business in the meantime.
At the end of episode 7. And these episodes are starting to fly by. I don't know how long this game's gonna be. I expect like the average 30 to 40 hours you get from SMT games. But I guess we'll see. Episode 8, The Demon and the Steel Tower.
Raidou, I just want to say one thing before I leave. It's true we have to put a stop to the Super Soldier Project. But still, there are only so many truths in this world. All I ask is that you don't take any of those truths at face value. There's someone I know, or knew, rather. He was a kind man who fought for his country, Munakata. Yeah, I've got a bit of a history with him. There's so much we still don't know about this case, including what changed about that girl. The first thing you gotta do is learn the whole truth, Raidou. Decide who's right and who's wrong after that. That's what a detective does. Time we go our separate ways. Watch your step out there. Got it?
Alright, whatever. Alright, well, we're in episode 8.
Godspeed.
Sure, whatever, Narumi, whatever. Case file loading. Any good or doable case files? Ones that won't be so hard. Narumi's asking us to follow up with Kiyoshi Daidoji. And we have to go visit Denpachi. So let's go to Textiles and then Denpachi, who's in Fukugawa-cho. Yeah, Fukugawa-cho. First I want to hit up Daidoji. Oh, there's case file 31. It could be done here in, whatever this place is called. I have to, like, search this?
Hayataro.
Pressing L1 does use the skill, which is so good. Alright, there's something over here. I don't know what that's for. Probably should read about case file 31. Here, gentlemen. Make an ally of Belial of the Pyro Order and proceed to the phone booth. So we have to get Belial of the Pyro Order first and then do that one? Alright. Alright. Take me over to a couple of places. We'll go here first. Ah, righto. I was just recently released from the hospital, and thanks to you, I've been able to get right back to work. I owe you my life, I truly can't thank you enough. Even so, please allow me to say it once again. Thank you. Looking back, I realized what a fool I was. Kaya's still missing, isn't she? Not only have I brought harm upon the Daidoji family, but I was complicit in a crime as well. But despite it all, my brother never blamed me for any of it. He even provided enough money to put off selling the factory. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'll give it everything I got so I can buy back the factory myself. I want to do all I can to make things right with my family and workers. I may not have the greatest business acumen, but even I can tell it won't be easy rebuilding the factory in these difficult times. But compared to what I went through when I turned into that monster, whatever hardships the future holds don't seem to be insurmountable. Or don't seem so insurmountable.
Your skills have improved, Raidou.
Some of these case files are like so short. Now we need to go over to Fukugawa-cho. Alright, Denpachi, where you at? Well, if it isn't Raidou, it's been a while. As you can see, I'm doing just fine, thanks to you. As far as work's concerned, well, I'm on the clock, but not getting much busy. After everything that happened, I'd just be causing trouble for Ryugu if I stayed with him. Oh, and Shizu moved somewhere else, by the way. And not what any man I chose for her, of course, but some guy I don't even know. I guess that's what they call free love nowadays. What exactly does it mean for someone to live in a completely modern way? Is it living in a home made of stone and cooking with electricity like they do in the other countries? When times change, there's no going back. And speaking of time, I got a lot of it now, so I can take as much as I want thinking about what I want to do next. Well, it's time for my daily walk. I'll see you around. Alright, another one done.
Skills have improved, Raidou.
I am built different. Skills are always very sharp. So we're done with 1 to 10. Supposed to do 11. We've done a good amount of these by now. Okay. Alright. I got 2,800 yen from that. For now, let's go to where I need to be for the story. Which is all the way back near the agency.
How goes it, Raidou? Wadden 1 is at the peak of Sakura Dayama, past Harumicho. Watch yourself, Raidou. Godspeed.
Past Harumicho, okay. They probably want me to take the streetcar. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes, indeed.
Wadden 1? Yeah, it's a big hit with my classmates. They say its radio waves improve your health. Wait, can that really be true? Maybe I misunderstood something. Ooh, we got a couple of side cases here. What do you need? Ah, you have the eel. Do I? Nope, I don't have the eel. I have to read how to get the eel. You want the mahjong, was it? Wait, never mind. I remember that guy. He doesn't want. We did the we got the mahjong set. We didn't do the mahjong quest. We'll worry about those later. You know what? Actually, can I go this way and maybe get that one side quest? Wait, I think this is, this is where I think it is. No, this is Kasumi Die. Case file 30. Case file 30. This case file 30 want from me. One additional sword skill slot. Humans, guys, as demonstrators have appeared in... Okay, we should probably do this then. Okay, so they do give you an extra skill slot. It's just through a side quest. That seems weird, but I like that it's in the game rather than not. Oh, it's Black Frost! Are we gonna have to fight my boy? They want us to fight Black... Oh, there's a rift right there. What they were called for a second. Alright, first the rift. Well, first is Sparkle. Well, never mind. First the rift. I was trying to grab the Sparkle. The game wouldn't let me. It's Norcrus. Behold my heat wave. I have the most physical build of any SMT protagonist. Get him. Come here. Got none on this.
Good.
Good. That was probably meant to be done sooner. That did not feel like a lot of experience I just got. Now give me the Sparkle. Anti-stone. I don't even know what that does. What's up, Black Frost? I'm the lookout for the demon demonstrators. The Taisho humans have so much spirit. They're always demonstrating. I guess their demeanor rubbed off us demons. Everyone run! Flee ho! Sorry, it has to be this way, Black Frost. I'm not gonna use my gun. Specifically when you tell me. That's just not how it works, you cat. Oh my word, there's 3 of them? There isn't just one? What the heck is happening? Wind. You're into wind in this game. There's a surprising lack of light and dark in this game so far. Hopefully that changes as we approach the end game. Yeah, get Dawson here. Die. Why there's so many of you? Ow. I need a spirit now. Nope, I can't do anything. Holy cow, bro. Bum. I'm gonna use 2 Gene Pawns. Jindon's my mistake. Right. Shut up, Goto. Die? Forgot more? Yeah, I figured. Alright, get Nagaraja out of here. For you. Good dia, Aura. I'll take it. Wow, I thought he got healed. I guess he died before he can get healed. How many Black Frosts are there, bro? Dead.
Protect your demons.
Bro, calm down. There was way too many of these. What the fudge, bro? Oh my word. Dude, they're taking so much damage. Am I under leveled for this? I blame the game because they didn't give me like a required level for this. At least I didn't see it.
Look out.
Dude, really? That's really what we're doing? Die. Oh, Peerless Champion. Defeat 1,000 enemies. Nice. What? Was I timed? Okay, that seems ridiculous. I'm gonna need Wind Sign for starters. I didn't even know there was a timer. A minute?